Good morning, Tawanda. Hello, welcome back to the video, guys. It is Monday morning, 11 a.m. girl, because I slept in. Because I do like my bake sale all weekend and filming and just crazy stuff in the weekend. Mondays are usually like my weekend days and like to chill, but I don't know, I feel good because I slept 11 till 11 a.m. I'm just gonna take you guys along with me on regular schmegular Monday. I'm kind of thinking about making a nail appointment. First things first, we're gonna wake up, we're gonna get around. If you ever feel lazy in life, the first thing you need to do is make your bed. Okay, if you can make your bed, you can do anything. Through Christ who gives us strength. Actually, I'm gonna wash these because I feel like, I don't know, I sweat a lot when I sleep. Oh my gosh, why is the AC on? Today's gonna be like 80 degrees, so yeah, I cannot be inside having a lazy day. Let me know below, how often do you guys wash your sleeping stuff? No tea this morning. I ran out of honey. I gotta go to the grocery store. Doing the Esther study. I'm really excited for this one. Same devotional. Let me be clear. You can have a devotional, have all, you know, that fun stuff, but studying the Word of God, girl, that's where your meat and potatoes are from. These are cute little sidekicks. Devotionals are basically like people, like this is Sadie Robertson's one, and she basically just talks about life experiences and like talks about how like God, like she's seen God move in these areas, and she provides them with scripture and things that like helped her. Though that's like kind of what a devotional is. I kind of like starting with it because it kind of, you know, gets you in whatever. But this right here, girl, this is your meat and potatoes. All right, do not skip out on the word. I don't care if it's just 5 minutes. And I always pray before I read because I'm always like, Lord, help me understand. I just ask for wisdom over what I'm reading because I don't comprehend it very well. But I'm telling you, when I start praying about it and just keep trying, I understand so much more than what I did last year. You know, so you have to just keep trying, okay? The Lord wants you to understand Him. If you're like just getting into this, it's gonna be a little difficult. That's why I always tell people, start with the Gospels, which is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, okay? John is my favorite. There's so many Bible tools online to help you understand what you read. Bible Gateway is a great website, or on YouTube, The Bible Project. I also recommend reading or watching The Chosen while you're reading it. Mind you, The Chosen doesn't have every single thing because it's acting. You know, they put a little bit of dramatic stuff in it, but it gives you the gist and it helps you like kind of bring it to life in your head. But yeah, make sure you're reading your Bible while you watch it because it really does like help you understand it. It helped me so much. Like I didn't really understand the difference between like the Sadducees and the Pharisees and the Gentiles and a pagan. Like I don't know what any of that meant. Once I get the gym out of the way, my friend is having a bridal shower this weekend, so I have to go get her a gift for that. I don't know, I gotta find something that's like for her in our house, you know what I mean? Gosh, I'm gonna have 3 Eggo waffles. I am off of social media today. I took a break yesterday just because I just need one. So I usually do like 1 to 2 days, just like no social media, not checking anything. Filming is, I like filming. I just hate editing. But, oh guys, look. I'm doing a puzzle. I did the whole border yesterday and I did some, but I'm doing this princess one. But as someone who has a brain that does this, ding, 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 oh this, that, ding, ding, ding. Some of you may call it ADHD. I just call it my personality. Doing like a puzzle, I could do this for like 15 hours, like nonstop. One thing I've learned with the duvet cover, you have to dry it alone because if you don't, it literally goes into a big ball and it takes like 30 minutes to get out. I don't know how to like prevent that. So freaking annoying. This is 3 Eggo waffles. Eat my waffles and do a little bit of my puzzle. See, these are the days where I don't have anything due. I do have a lot to edit, but I just don't want to sit around and watch TV all day, you know, so I'm so privileged to have a life like this. Girl, I could only dream about having this when I was working the 12-hour shifts in that factory on 3rd shift. I worked on the puzzle for like 35 minutes and I was like, okay, I gotta get going. Take out my braids. I put these in last night because after hiking, my hair got really nasty and I just, yeah. Oh, I gotta switch my laundry. I do not want it to be this curly. Okay guys, I am committing to getting a haircut here soon. I'm gonna be getting long layers and stuff like that. I feel like that will look really good. Okay. here's my hair. I feel like I wear the same thing all the time to the gym, but honestly, quality's good, so why not? Wow, I feel so good today, guys. Every weekend when I do like my bake sales on top of filming and stuff like that, I filmed like 5 videos this weekend, like long form videos. But just like filming the videos and trying to get all the angles for like my short form, it's difficult. I'm a one-man team, so I gotta do all my orders and stuff like that. I'm always insecure if I smell at the gym just because I do sweat a lot. So once I started wearing this, I was like, okay, I know I don't stink. Well, maybe I do stink. Pre-workout time. Honestly, I haven't been taking pre-workout very often, just when like I need like a little pep in my step, or like I didn't have tea this morning. I mean, naturally, I'm a very hyper energetic person, but to go to the gym motivation, no. Also, I found a freaking spider web in my car. That means there's a spider in there. I gotta go drop off my trash in, what do you call it? The dumpster. You gotta put all the trash in your car and then you gotta go to the dumpster and drop it off. I was just talking to my brother on the phone for like a hot minute. It's my youngest little baby brother. He's 6'5", but he's still a baby brother to me. He's like, I'm going back to school. I'm like, okay. Nice. Let's talk about probably why you clicked on this video. I don't know. I just got back from the gym, but I want to talk to you guys about my second car accident in this car. So you guys know, it wasn't horrible. Like, the car still runs. There's nothing really wrong with it, more like cosmetic and my bumper's falling off. Last Monday, I was turning into my neighborhood and I was literally on my street. Like, as I'm turning onto my street, I'm, you know, hugging the curb because I seen this car coming up to a stop. And so I'm looking, it's like this very elderly man, like very, very old. So like, I noticed he was crossing over into my lane. So if I would have kept going, I'm like, oh, he's gonna hit me. So I stopped my car. He just keeps going. He keeps getting into my lane and he hits me. And I literally just put my head down, like, cause I hadn't even made my first payment at this point. I just put my head down and I was like, you've gotta be kidding me. And he literally was on this. So I couldn't get out of my car cause his whole front of the car was right here. And I'll show you a picture. Like, it really wasn't horrible, but it's just like, what the heck, you know? Hadn't even had this car for a month, haven't made my first payment, and yeah. And so I get out of the car and I'm like, sir, I'm like, are you okay? Because he was old, like 95, 100 years old. He's like, yeah, you came over. And I said, no, sir. I said, I'm right here next to the curb. Your car's all the way over here. I'm like, you crossed over into my lane. And he was like, I think he was just genuinely confused. So I told him I was going to call the cops just to get the insurance. Like, oh, no, you don't need to call the cops. And I'm like, well, you have a scratch. And I said, I just bought this car and you just messed up the whole front and took my bumper off. So, well, the bumper wasn't off, but as I kept I drove somewhere and the bumper was like dragging on the ground. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Like, I have insurance for a reason. He has insurance for a reason for stuff like this. So I wasn't like mad. I was just genuinely like, whatever. But the thing that really ticked me off and like made me want to like freak out, he sat on my car where he hit it. He's sitting, his buttocks are on my car where he hit it. And he's making small talk with me. He's like, oh, so where do you live? And I said, sir, I'm right there, like 200 feet away. I see my, like, right there. And apparently he lived right across the street from me. And when the officer came, I just told him, like, I was like, I just want to make sure he's okay because, like, he was, like, in a daze. He wasn't on his phone or anything. He was just, I don't know. He literally just crossed right over into my lane. Where my car is, that's where I stopped because I noticed he kept coming. He had to drive up to get me out because my car, I couldn't get out of my car unless he drove up, and he only had a scratch. So like, it's not like a big deal. Like, no one got hurt, whatever, but I'm just waiting to hear back from his insurance, because I talked to his insurance and they're like, oh, do you want to go through your insurance to cover this? I said, no, like, it isn't my fault. Like, he's liable, and there shouldn't be like an argument. Like, just, you were in the wrong, say you're in the wrong. If I was turning in all the way into your lane, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like, it was my fault. Anyway, so they're like, oh, you'll hear back from us in like 10 days. We have to figure out who's liable. And I'm like, okay. But I'm like, if I get a call saying I'm liable, I'm going to ask for the video footage from, there's like a community center. I'm just going to ask for the video footage. Cause I'm like, dude, I'm not, like, don't lie, you know? Like, you made a mistake. Just fess up to your mistake. It's not a big deal. I just need your insurance to cover it, because I'm not paying for this, dude. Yeah, and I've been praying over him because I don't think he should be driving. And that was one thing I was telling the officer. I was like, just want to make sure he's okay, you know? But anyways, yeah. So that's kind of like what happened. It was a little bit on the annoying side. So I went in and changed. I just put some shorts on, a little tank top, and threw a little bit of blush on. We're gonna go grocery shopping and just get a restock. I don't got anything, girl. We need to get something. And I'm also gonna find my friend's gift. And then want to get something for my aunt's birthday. Also, the nail lady said she can get me in tomorrow, so I'll take you. We're gonna extend the vlog, okay? Let's go get groceries. We are gonna try to eat some more healthier stuff, more meals. I say that every time I go grocery shopping, girl, but yeah, I need to eat some like real food. I just ate 3 Reese Easter eggs just now. So yeah, I probably should go get some real food in my stomach. Alright, I got everything. I even got myself a little couple things. I've been saving for, like, I've been saving hard, like to the point where I don't even want to go grocery shopping, because I'm like, no, I'll just buy stuff that I don't need. And so it felt good. I bought myself some pajamas for $16, and I bought these for $10. And then I'm gonna get my nails done tomorrow, so that will be my fun spending money. But I've been doing really good on my sales, so I was like, you know what, queen, we need to go get ourselves something nice. Oh girl, I look mean. I'm not that mean. Now we're gonna go to Walmart. I need to get groceries. I am out of body wash. Girl, I ain't got nothing, okay? Like, I was using face wash to wash my body. My favorite aisle. Oh, they got snickerdoodle. Skin snacks. They're called Chicky. So let's taste how strong, girl. I'm hungry. Shortbread. My favorite Mexican cookie. They're kind of like this, but they're in a blue packaging. Okay, girl. We spent around $180 today, and I got plenty of food. So I'm gonna kind of just take you through it real quick. For breakfast, I got Eggo waffles. I just want to clear something up real quick. I am not like this overly super healthy eater. Maybe one day I'll just conclude all whole foods. So that is just not something I want to do. It's not something I'm trying to do. I eat foods I enjoy, and I try to intuitively eat, which means to basically eat when you're hungry and stop when you're full. I have done the whole counting calories, macros, that kind of thing. So I am aware of like what my body needs, what foods make me feel good, what foods don't make me feel good. I get messaged all the time, well, how do you eat like that and stay skinny? How do you eat like that? How do you make all the desserts and stay skinny? I enjoy desserts, but I don't eat the desserts I make because I see them all the time. As for this food, it's not like I'm sitting down and just binge eating like I used to. I had waffles. If I want a granola bar, I'll eat a granola bar, but I'm not gonna deprive myself. And some people can't have it in the house with them, but this is something that works for me. So for fruit, I got gala apples and bananas, and then I got like onions, potatoes, limes, avocados. Dinner stuff, I tried this before and I don't feel like I loved it, but I'm gonna try it again. It's orange chicken and vegetable rice. Lunches or dinners is I got lunch meat and some cheese, sourdough bread, because I've been loving sandwiches lately, and I also got like fun stuff to make the sandwich taste good. So let's see, I got these roasted red peppers, pickled red onions, but they just add so much flavor. Spaghetti, which I eat all the time. More breakfast stuff, Greek yogurt and brown eggs. Some leche, sausage for my spaghetti, grass-fed ground beef for my tacos. potatoes because I'm gonna have, I found these, they're only 45 calories per tortilla. So I'm gonna have like quesadillas, and I have some cheese for it. I also got some sour cream and guacamole sausage patties because I'm gonna make like egg sandwiches in the morning and then maybe like a side of potatoes. And I found these. These are chicken breasts, and I always have, like, chicken breast literally always goes to waste for me. So they're individually wrapped. And if you don't know, chicken is very low in calorie and high in protein, but you know, just eating it all the time sucks. So it's only 110 calories and it's 25 grams of protein. Girl, that's crap. I love these ice drinks. I haven't had pop since I was 12, so like this is always like my little snack. Oh, these are the other drinks I got. These naked juices. Girl, these are freaking good. I don't know why I've never tried them, but I got strawberry banana, mighty mango, buttery kettle corn, these Mexican cookies, and then these are for the gym or just like when I want like a little sweet snack. I got granola bars, Reese's, and then the cinnamon toast crunch bars. Obviously honey, but no one cares about that. It's boring. I got body wash, the best body wash ever, and then towelettes thing, because you know when you go to a hotel and like you clean yourself with like a rag and it's always white and you're like, oh my gosh, this is disgusting. I wanted to start using these rather than like a loofah or an exfoliation thing, because the exfoliation thing is too much like all the time. So I got these rags, and this is what we used growing up. I don't know why. I just got bougie and thought I had to use a loofah, and I don't feel like those clean you as good. So I got these rags from Walmart. More cleaning supplies. Look at this. This is called Spun Mommy. And then lastly, I got my favorite, right now this is my favorite eyelash, what do you call it, mascara, because it doesn't leave clumps. And it's the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. And guys, look, Walmart has their athletic shorts that I tell you guys about all the time. I tell you about them all the time. They're $10. They're literally $9.96. They have 2 pockets, have like a little pocket back here, and they're so comfy. Shall we make banana bread tomorrow? Is that what we want to do? Guys, I just started my walk. It's 7:22. This might be a little too windy, but guys, it's so nice outside right now. Like, perfect. I'm trying to get about 5 miles in. It's almost 9 o'clock. I just got back from my walk. And so this is the app I use. It's the Nike app. I've literally used this forever. But I hit 5 miles in an hour and 35 minutes. And then it tells you like how many calories you burn. It tells you like your entire, like the elevation, your average pace. Okay guys, I'm going to shower. And I literally edited a video for like probably an hour while I was walking. You know, one thing I can't stand is when like dudes come up to girls like in cars, especially every time I go on a walk. I feel like I get catcalled, and it's just like, it's just gross. Anyway, I'm like walking and I felt this car come up. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I live like, there's a lot of people out. Like, I'm not scared or anything, but it's like a truck full of like boys, like probably 19, 20. I like looked and they said something and I just go like this, because I was not in the mood to yell, and they just drove off. He went up and just drove off. I'm like, what the frick? Like, don't do this crap. Like, I don't understand why men think that, or boys think, oh yeah, this girl's gonna like me when I roll up on her on my truck with like 7 other dudes in it. No, I'm scared, so please go away. Anyways, I'm gonna shower, and then I'm gonna put my jammies on, and then I wanna watch TV and just relax. Yeah. Did you go outside?
Oh, no.
You haven't gone outside?
No.
You might fly away though. You're so little. No, it's very windy.
Working all day, so I can look out. I'm not there now.
No. It's so nice. If I could bring it in, I would for you. Tell them to give you some days off. Just not when I need you. Did your mom get her nails done ever? Never?
She's like constantly in like chemicals and stuff, and so her nails are just...
Well, I think getting toes done for Mother's Day would be really nice. Or should we eat, and then because we're going to be stuffed, then we should go look at dresses?
Let's do that.
Yeah, because I'm already starving. Hey guys, I'm actually with my friend Bree. Put your hand in there, go like this. Got my nails done. I totally forgot I was gonna record it for you guys, but I got this light pink pearl color. Can you see it? Read it and weep, girl. But we were talking about getting food after, and we're gonna go get some Mexican food, because first of all, Mexican food is cheap and we're both starving, so that's where we're going right now. Girl, we're hungry. I want a 3-cheese quesadilla. Ooh, girl, they got good queso here. Ooh, girl, we messing this up. We got quesadilla, side of beans, side of rice. She got the same thing because she wants to be these so bad. Good morning, Towan. So I didn't really vlog yesterday. Sorry about it. But don't we love my nails? Girl, they look so pretty. So I'm studying the book of Esther right now and I just got done. Girl, Esther's good. Like, it's juicy. Like, they need a movie about Queen Esther, unless they already have one. I have a new upstairs neighbor now. You can literally hear everything. I was hearing him snore. Like, it woke me up. But I think he works third, so he sleeps. And I could hear his snoring. And it woke me up. So, yeah, that's how I woke up a little bit. I have the oven preheating because we're gonna make some banana bread. I'm gonna tell you guys these other products I've been using. It's like a Korean brand, which we all know Koreans have the best skin. But I'm using their snail mucin, and I've used snail mucin before, but it has like a weird consistency. So I put this on at night, and I put this on. And guys, my skin feels and looks so good. Like, so good. I did look it up. It's cheaper on Amazon. It's like $15, and then I think it's Sephora is $25. But yeah, this. Take a screenshot. Hang on. This and this. Derma-E sent me these little patches, so we're gonna put these on. These ones are like, ooh. When they're cold, I love it. Tomorrow is young adults. We have like a fire. So I'm gonna take you guys through like a weekend vlog. So I'm doing a lot of things this weekend. All right, let's make banana muffins. We're gonna make banana bread and muffins because it just sounds good. This recipe is inspired by the butternut bakery. You don't have to brown your butter. You can totally melt it. I put it on medium low, which is like a number 4. I always recommend a scale, so if you don't get one, go buy one. They're like $10. 180 grams of all-purpose flour, or 1 1/3 cup. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Half a teaspoon of sea salt. Just whisk up your dry ingredients, that way it's all incorporated. Starting to brown, and then you want to just kind of keep an eye on it. Now that it's starting to brown, you want to keep an eye on it because you don't want it to get too burnt. But you're gonna smell like a very nutty aroma. Like, I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, what do you mean? It literally smells like, I don't know, like roasted sweet praline nuts or something. Let's take about like probably 7 to 8 minutes for it to brown. Like I said, you don't have to do this step, but I like doing this step. Let it cook for a little bit longer. To a bowl and let it cool. And while we're waiting for the butter to cool down for like 7 to 8 minutes, it's just too hot and it's gonna mess with the sugar. We're gonna smash these bananas. You're gonna want 3 to 4 bananas. About 1.5 cups of mashed bananas, or 380 grams. I don't like using a lot of bowls, so we're just gonna add everything in there. So we need 2 eggs. Just throw it on in there. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some Greek yogurt into it. You can also use sour cream. You just need 1/2 cup or 130 grams. So you can add almond extract or vanilla or whatever you want. Okay, now we're gonna mix the butter and the sugar together. I'm just doing 200 grams of brown sugar. Okay, you're just gonna vigorously whisk this, and it's gonna turn into kind of like a paste. We're gonna add this nasty concoction of the wet ingredient. Dry ingredients, put them in here. It looks like it's not gonna be enough, but it totally is. And you're just gonna fold it. So when you fold, you just want like a rubber spatula. You wanna scrape the bottom and then cut in half. And then scrape the sides. Add some walnuts just for a little bit of crunch. And some chocolate chips. Just add as much as you want. You're just gonna take a towel and plop it over for about 15 minutes. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 325. This is just gonna let them sit and rise, so when you like do them into muffins. Okay, we're gonna put these using cupcake liners. Okay, I'm gonna take this little thing off. So when I scoop, I'm not gonna like stir it around. I'm just gonna grab from the top and then just plop it in there. add more mini chocolate chips. You literally don't have to do any of this. It just tastes so good. These are gonna go in the oven at 425 for 8 minutes, and then keep the oven door closed. You're gonna cook them for another 7 to 8 minutes. You kind of just have to watch it because everyone's oven's different. So I've let these cool down. How good they look. Oh my gosh. I've let these cool down and I just got back from the gym, so let's do a little taste. Oops. But that's it for this week's video. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.